Hello, young man. I hear the whispers. The ones that coil around your spine in the dead of night, not with a threat, but with a question. What if? What if you fail? What if it's worse? What if you lose everything you're clinging to now? I know that silence. It's the same silence that hangs in the air before a coin flip decides a man's fate. I have stood opposite a man, Harvey Dent, who was once the brightest of us. He believed in justice, in order, in the unwavering power of choice. But life can be cruel. It scarred him, body and soul. And in that pain, he found a terrible comfort. He surrendered his decisions to the chance of a coin. Heads, you live. Tails, you die. No responsibility. No regret. No more agonizing over the right path. Just the simple, brutal arbitration of luck. He chose to live in a world where nothing was his fault, because nothing was his choice. And I see that temptation in you now. The temptation to let the coin decide. To stay in the job you hate because it's familiar. To remain in the relationship that's grown cold because it's comfortable. To avoid the new city, the new skill, the new path, because the outcome is unknown. You're letting the coin of inertia dictate your life. You're waiting for a sign, for a perfect moment that will never come, because perfect moments are not found, they are made. By a decision. Let me be clear, the coin is a lie. It is a prison dressed as freedom. Every time you abdicate your choice to fate, to fear, to the opinion of others, you carve away a piece of your own will. You become a passenger in your own story, and the world does not need passengers. It needs men who can stand at the crossroads, look into the darkness of the unknown, and choose their path. Not because they are unafraid, but because they are more afraid of the emptiness of never having chosen at all. Growth is not a game of chance. It is a deliberate, difficult, and conscious series of choices. It is choosing the harder right over the easier wrong. It is choosing to be vulnerable instead of guarded. It is choosing to try and possibly fail, rather than to never try and guarantee regret. Harvey's coin had two sides, but it offered no true options, only different flavors of surrender. You already have the tool you need. It isn't silver. It isn't chance. It's your will. Your judgment. Your ability to look at the evidence of your own life and make a call. It won't always be the right one. I've made wrong calls that haunt me every night. But a wrong choice you make is 1,000 times more valuable than a right choice made for you by a flipped coin. Because you learn. You adapt. You grow. You remain the author of your life. So tonight, when the whisper comes, don't reach for a coin. Don't scroll mindlessly seeking a sign. Sit with the discomfort. Listen to it. Then, make a decision. Any decision. Choose to update your resume. Choose to have that difficult conversation. Choose to take one small step. That is how you take back your power. That is how you build a life that is yours, and yours alone. Not a product of luck, but a monument to your will. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.